Simmer. Hey, Simmer. Psst. Have you heard of the Axon Morning Show?
Edgy, have you heard about Axon's new morning show?
Caitlin, have you heard that Axon has a new morning show?
Yes, I've heard!
Have you heard about that new Axon Morning Show?
Mate, I'm good. Weren't you a senior NCO, mate? What about timings? Mate, I was a senior NCO, but timings do not trump the brew.
Fair
Gotta
call.
have the brew first. Hey, welcome YouTube. This is our brand new Axon Morning Brief. We're going to make this pretty entertaining, aren't we, Ryan?
Mate, this is not going to be the CEO's morning brief, thank fuck.
No, mate, this is going to be a greatest hits of all the awesome things that we've done before. And it's actually going to start off with one of our favourites from about a year ago. Do you remember what it was called?
Yeah, it was a belter. It was called Veterans vs. Civilians.
And what we actually did with that one was a bunch of acronyms that came in, and the military people obviously know what that means, and you all know what that means, and it's so funny seeing the civvies like, what does BBDA stand for? Not actually quite sure.
laugh.
Yeah, so strap yourselves in. We're going to have Kelly and Damo come and start off with that exact one, just to give us a real rock and roll start to the brand new Axon Morning Brief. See you again soon.
I should know more because I've been working with you guys.
That's what it's all about.
Maybe there should be some lessons each week where you teach me one.
No, it doesn't work like that. Welcome to the show anyway, Kelly.
Thank you so much.
And Damo. Damo, you'll remember this one before. We've done this a couple of years ago.
Yes, it was lots of fun.
I'm going to put some acronyms up on the screen here for you, Kel. And
Yeah.
you get first turn at
Okay.
telling us what they are.
Yeah.
And Damo will then correct you if
Tell you
need
when
be.
you're wrong.
Do I have a time limit?
We would like you to answer as promptly as possible.
Okay.
Okay, starting off with an easy one, we think.
Oh, Royal Australian Air Force.
If you got that one wrong, I'd be worried.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay. Chief Officer.
Well, you got the officer part right.
Oh, yes.
Commanding officer,
Okay,
the boss
okay.
of the unit.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
AWOL. Oh, I know what that is, but the definition of the acronym is away without leave?
75%.
Absent.
Absent.
Oh, damn.
Absent without leave.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay, thank you.
No, we're
This
not
is-
giving you that one, sorry.
Still wrong.
Hopefully these don't get harder.
We asked
my
the
gosh.
adjudicator. He said no.
That looks like something you have to do to get into the military. One sit rep.
Got sit ups.
Sit rep, situational representative.
Not bad.
Oh.
Not bad with a guess. Situational thought.
Oh, excellent.
No, it's still wrong.
We'll go to the adjudicator.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah.
I'm stoked to get it near. Okay. MRE. Okay. Mr. No. Master Mission Ready Expert.
That's not a bad one. But it's nowhere near right. It's a meal ready to eat.
You're ready.
Very, very tasty.
Okay.
Not really.
And then there's ration pack things.
Pretty much.
Oh. ASLAV. ASLAV. Okay. A sitting liaison Air Force vector. No, that's not. I just picked words that I think.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Okay, please help me out on this
It's
one.
a type of vehicle. Australian light armoured vehicle.
Wow, impressed that you can do all of this.
Well, I should.
Well done. Oh, PFA, please find attached.
Oh, that's a good one for an email.
Is it?
But it's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Preliminary fitness assessment.
Oh, I feel like I'm going really well, but it's not.
You are.
Okay, thanks. Okay. OPSEC. Operation Security.
Close enough. I'll give you that one.
Okay, we're going to go to the adjudicator.
Yes.
That's in the line.
First one.
No, I got the first one. We've had a few. Okay. RSM. Return Service Major.
Regimental Sergeant Major.
Ooh.
So not even close. You got the major part.
Okay, this is your last one.
Okay, that's
This is
1/3.
for redemption. Maybe the hardest one on the list.
Okay, DPCU. Downpipe. No, okay, that's not. Department.
There's no M in there.
I'm sorry, I might have to
It's
find a
not a
friend.
word either.
I might have to find a friend for this one.
Have you got this one, Damo?
Come on.
Yeah.
You know it? Okay,
I'll tell
could
you what it is, and
Could
then
you
you
give me
can-
a hint?
It's the U is for uniform.
Okay. Dress. Protocol. No, sorry. I tap out.
So see the background of those words?
Yeah?
The camouflage,
Oh, okay.
disruptive pattern.
Combat uniform.
There you go.
Nice. You
you
needed
can.
that to finish it off, didn't you?
Yeah. They can.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Thank you.
Not
I'll
bad.
give you a 3 out of 10,
Thanks, guys.
even though you only got 2 right.
All right, mate, we're back.
We're back.
Let's switch gears for a little bit.
Yep.
I love having fun. I love entertaining people. I love having a bit of a rah-rah, but let's also educate some people on some really, really key concepts that they absolutely need to know to be a successful property investor. Talk to me about time. Time's the one asset and the one commodity that we've all got the same amount of. Not money, it's time.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on time? Interested.
Time can be our greatest friend or our greatest enemy. And as Albert Einstein once said, it's the 8th wonder of the world.
Thanks for listening, Albert. I know you always got our back, mate, which is fantastic. Look, I also heard Warren Buffett say that if you understand the compound effect, you receive it.
Yep.
If you don't understand it, you actually pay for it. Isn't that an interesting concept?
Yep. Yep.
I know you and I spoke the other day, mate, on the live Q&A saying that just working with some stats here. I don't have the stuff in front of me. I think 20% of investors sell their property within the first 2 years.
Couple of years, yeah.
Seems a bit weird to me. 50% of them investors sell their property within 5 years. So the actual 30-year life of the loan and that real term proper compound growth over many decades, they miss out on. I mean, how would people feel if they bought a property in their 20s and they've still got it when they turn 50?
Yeah, and you look at the historical data of the Australian property market, and I spoke about this in the live the other night as well, that for most capital cities in Australia over the last 30 years, properties have increased in value over 300%.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
we're
a
not gonna say
no-brainer.
that- Yeah, I was going to say, we're not going to say that that's going to happen again, but you want to give yourself the best chance of long-term growth, and that's by holding properties and benefiting from the compound interest and the compound growth.
For sure. So what does that mean, team? That when you're in your accumulation phase, you need to be able to adopt the right strategy and structure, no brainer, but then put the right financial structure in place so then you can hold those properties and still have them when you become an old bastard and you got a 5 in front of your age, just like I have.
Speaking of old bastards, the RBA made a little announcement last week.
Well, it's been 4 years and 4 months in the making, mate. Yeah, last week, finally, the direction of interest rates has started to come down now.
Finally.
So, yeah.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that? What's the so what out of it?
I mean, we know now that the RBA have decreased the cash rate 0.25, so that will or should be passed on to the banks, and the banks should pass that rate cut on to Joe Blow, to us. What does that mean? If you've got a mortgage, ideally you're going to feel a bit of relief in terms of the interest being charged on your loan. In terms of getting into the market, it means that your borrowing power will be stronger. And conversely, it also means that the property market might see a bit of a growth.
It is, mate, because one thing that Aussies are really good at, you're guilty of it, I'm guilty of it. The more you've got, the more you want to spend.
Yep.
So if you can borrow more, you can pay more.
Yep.
That means when you go to an auction, especially when the owner-occupiers are the ones that fuel the buoyancy in the market, because they buy with their hearts, not their calculator. And if they can borrow an extra, let's call it $75,000 random figure that I plucked out of fucking McNowhere, guess what? They're going to spend an extra 50, 60, 70 grand at the next auction because now they can get into their own home. So, yeah, look, it's a real positive trend there. It's been weird. It's even Deb, the mortgage broker that we use with all of our clients, she started her firm 4th of November 2021.
Yep.
And at that month, the first rate increase happened and she's had 13 rate increases ever since.
Wow.
So there you go. Start a mortgage broker firm and then have the whole market tip on its head in the meantime. But you know what? It's still a fantastic opportunity for Rono. You're absolutely right. Those that are waiting to get into the market now, maybe this increase and maybe one more or maybe one more after that by the end of the year might just be the Willy Wonka ticket you need to actually get started.
Another Willy Wonka ticket is the first homeowners grant. So each state have their own first homeowner grants and they're at general different values. However, the Queensland first homeowner grant at the moment is $30,000.
Interestingly, it's the highest in the country as well. But it was you actually that brought this to my attention when we came back to the office in 2025.
Yep.
You're like, hey, RT, hey, team, don't forget that the current validity on the increase from 15 like it was for a
2 years
decade
ago.
or so up to a couple of years ago has now been increased to 30.
Yep.
But that finishes on the 1st of July this year, 2025.
Yeah, so thank you, Anastasia Palaszczuk. She put that in before she left office. There's no real comms yet on whether that's going to be extended. A lot of people are hoping it will. You know, it's going to still continue to stimulate the housing market and get people into the market sooner. But yeah, if nothing's heard, it's going to naturally revert back to that $15,000, which is still a good thing. But.
For sure, 15 grand, not to be sneezed at, especially if you're able to combine it with your 11, 12 net HPAS, Housing Purchase Assistance Scheme, to go with it. So it can certainly boost one's ability to get into the market sooner. I literally just did an announcement here in the office a couple of hours ago and said to the team, I'm all right, with a couple of months to go now, a few months to go before the 1st of July, and certainly they're not going to wait till the 30th of June to then drop the hammer on the decision. Anyone who is listening or hearing one little thing to do with first homeowners grant, we want to know about it straight away. So then we can let you know about what the grant is going to be. But the other bit they really need to look at as well is the cap currently in Southeast Queensland, just to continue on the thread we're here in Queensland, so we might as well sort of talk about this state. It's currently capped at $750,000.
Yeah.
It's tricky to find a 4-bedroom home anywhere in Southeast Queensland under $750,000 right now. So not only do I hope that they allow young families and first homeowners to get into the market by having the $30,000 injection when the slab goes down, but hopefully they just raise the cap as well. So because I reckon there wouldn't be many people using it right now because we're struggling to get properties under $750,000 here in Queensland.
Yeah, and I think it's got to be relative to the median house price. And, you know, you can go to places like Harvey Bay or Bundaberg or, you know, God's Waiting Room.
I was talking about Southeast Queensland, like a decent growth market.
That's right. And you can go further north and get a brand new property for under that $750,000. But if you look at the population growth of those areas, most people in Queensland want to build new homes in Southeast Queensland.
Yeah, so rest assured, ladies and gents, that we are onto it. Literally, we've got 16 people here, 8 hours a day, monitoring everything to do with the property market. As soon as we find out one little skerrick about what's going on with the first homeowners grant, you'll be the first to know. All right, buddy, let's continue to switch gears. You, stage exit left.
I'm out of here.
How's this? We've got a quiz coming up, and the team has stitched me hard here. Guess who I've got to go off head-to-head with the quiz with?
I think you're going to lose.
My boss, the wife, the wifey, the misso, the general manager of Axon Property Group, Tamara. She'll be in here in a couple of seconds.
Okay, Tamara, welcome. Welcome to the Axon Morning Brief. And we've put you in straight away into our toughest category.
Mate, I'm the one that's been stitched up. I don't know why you're nervous.
Okay, so we have put together a quiz, okay, and we've got specialty questions for each of you. We got Robbie, your category was AFL.
Yes, please.
And Tamara, your category was 90s music.
Oh, I like that too.
Okay.
And we also, I think I'm stitched up here.
And we also have some general knowledge. Now, we did do this all randomly, and they're going to come up now.
Randomly.
When the question appears, okay, I'll get you both to raise your hand and say your own name. So, Robbie or Tammy, and whoever answers first, Keelan's here. He's going to help me decide. Yes, adjudicate who was in first.
Keep him off the camera.
You'll have one chance to answer. If you get it wrong, your opponent gets the chance to answer.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Wowzers.
Starting with the first question.
Oh, this is cool.
Spin
Seeing
that
this for the first time.
Oh, yes.
90s pop music.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Tamara, which female artist released the hit song Torn in 1997?
Natalie Imbruglia.
Yes, 1 point
I was
to
like,
Tamara.
is it Tina Arena or Natalie Imbruglia?
She's getting bloody cheers from the peanut gallery.
There's a peanut gallery. We need to close the door.
All right, ready.
Next question.
This is like being on a game show. 90s pop music again.
Yes.
Here we go. Don't forget your name.
Yeah.
But
Tomorrow.
I'll tell you.
Oh, RT. We're going to give this one to RT. Which boy band released a hit song?
That way. Fuck, I'm a good singer. Backstreet Boys.
Oh, I thought we may have tricked someone
I'm not
there.
good with saying my own name.
Say my name, son. No,
I
that's
need a
not nice.
buzzer.
Hit me on the head.
Okay. Next question.
Come on. Give me some AFL questions. Steady. Nope, general knowledge it is.
All right.
Struth. What is this going to be? Which Grand Slam tennis tournament is played on the grass surface?
Tomorrow.
Tamara.
Wimbledon.
Pause for effect. I thought, I'm in here. She's fucked this one up.
Okay,
I
now
had no idea. I
now
just guessed.
a handy hint may be that these questions were made by Keelan, who is from the UK.
Yes.
That may come in handy on an upcoming question also.
Got a head for
Good to
radio, that
know.
one.
Robbie.
What do we got now? Mother general
General
knowledge.
knowledge.
Sorry, my AFL fans, it's not happening. I don't know what's going
good for
on.
me.
Which fictional character lives at 21B Baker Street? I have NFI.
Tomorrow.
Tamara.
Is it
Remembering that Keelan put this quiz together.
Sherlock Holmes?
Whoa, good job.
I was thinking, at first I was like, is that the Prime Minister? No, that's 10 Downing something.
Okay, here we go. Last question.
All right.
Sorry for my AFL fans out there.
Oh, you're
And now
getting
we're
one.
in.
Oh!
On the line. Which one the VFL changed to the AFL? Ooh, that is a bloody ripper question.
Tomorrow. In the 80s.
No.
Oh, it's in the 90s then.
We're going to give you that one, Robbie.
The day of the year I joined the military.
I knew that too.
Oh.
Okay, I think that is a Tamara win there, meaning that we will see you back here in a couple of weeks
That's good.
for
You're
the next
out.
round. Robbie, you've been knocked out.
I spend way too much time in front of the camera anyway. Right,
Okay, thank you.
Told you I got stitched up. Hey, how good was that? The first iteration of Axon's brand new morning show. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed seeing some other team members. We want to show you more about our brand. We want to show you more about our personality, so you can really get to know us at that, deeper, funnier, more entertaining and educational level. Hey, now I want to hear from you. Please go ahead and provide a comment. Like, what did you think of the first session? What were the bits you liked? What were the bits you'd like to see more of? But more importantly, going forward, what other things do you want to see from us? Who else do you want to see? Like, and I won't lie to you, that any suggestion that comes in, we're more than likely going to, do it. We've done some crazy shit before, and I'm more than happy to sort of do that with the team going forward. So please go ahead and drop your comment below. And also, if you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like, if you like things about veterans, if you like things about the property market, if you like just sort of watching funny shit, you're in the right place, absolutely. And the last little bit, of course, in the name of mateship, if you found this funny, informative, entertaining, just share it with someone.
And of course, the last little bit, we've now made a commitment to every single person here, and we're making a commitment to you. We're going to be doing this every 2 weeks. So every second Wednesday at 10 a.m, drop back onto YouTube, or basically have it there as your alerts to go, right, what are the bloody crazy crew at Axon doing right now? This is something that no one else is doing. We want to love, and we want you to love it, and we want you to be a part of it. So we can't wait to see you every couple of weeks, and we'll be right here waiting.